Okay, guys, so we are back, and basically we are going to continue where we left the last video. So let me just show you here. Yeah. So on the last video we were dealing with the saw here in the bottom part of the game. So we were like implementing this behavior of the saw, and now we need to implement the behavior of the plant. The idea here with the plant is that the plant is going to shoot projectiles to the player. If the player is hit by a projectile, it dies. And my idea at first is going to be find a way to create projectiles in a sequence. So after or like interval in a certain interval of time, I'm going to be like instantiating projectiles, and each projectile is going to be moving until it hits the player, or in this case, the block. And like this block here. And maybe I'm also going to try, so first I'm going to try to make the plant shoot projectiles from the beginning. So as the game starts, the plant is going to start shooting right from the beginning. And then probably I'm going to try to see if I can get the plant to detect the player. So it's only going to shoot the projectiles when the player gets in the line of sight of the plant. And when the player gets out, it stops shooting. But let's see what I can do with this. So let me just see. Okay, so we have the plant. So if we want to shoot the projectiles, we need the projectiles. So let me just, and I forgot when I was dealing with the plant, I forgot to import the projectiles as well. So it's here. Here we have the plant, the attack, the idle, and here we have the projectiles, which is this one. Then we also have like these bullet pieces, like when a projectile hits something, it probably, we should like change to this one, but I think I'm not gonna like worry about this right now. Maybe I'll have like the effects and everything later if I have time to finish it. So I'm just gonna export this one that we're gonna use as a bullet, and assets, enemies, plant, and I'm gonna call it like plant bullet. Okay, and now here on GDevelop we're going to add a new enemy, not a new enemy plant. Man, I want to follow like the same convention of the name, so enemy plant bullet. Not the best name ever, but it works. And here I need to go get the PNG. Okay, yeah, this is it. Apply, and now if I have here, okay, now here I have the bullet. Okay, so now the idea is we don't have the bullet here from the beginning. We're gonna need to make the plant shoot this bullet from time to time. Okay, so let's go here and moving platforms, following platforms, the saw. Okay, I'm gonna create an event group, call it plant, and here the plant. Okay, and now if we want to start from the beginning, I think we need like trigger once. So we're gonna make the plant shoot a bullet, and then maybe start the timer, wait for the timer to complete, and every time the timer completes, it's going to shoot another one and another one and another one. Yeah, maybe something like this. Okay, first let's try to just like create a bullet and make the bullet move. So add action, and I've seen here that we have here the objects, create an object. Okay, so, and we can select this one, and the position, well, the position is going to be the plant, enemy plant X, and here it's going to be enemy plant Y, and the layer is going to be on the base layer. Yeah, it's a base layer. Okay. Just see. Okay, so it's creating, it's instantiating here. Probably need to like give it an offset, you know, because it's creating here, and we need to like make it like it's coming out of the plant mouse. So let me just go back here. Let me see. So this is our plant. Our plant is on 1748.182. So 1748.182. Okay, and now probably what we need to make is 7, 8, 9, 90, 190. Okay. Yeah, so it's on the position of the plant, but with an offset of +8 in the y-axis. So here it's going to be this one +8. With this preview, and yes, now it's on the right place. And now we need to add code to make the bullet move. So actually, I'm just going to make the bullet move to the left. So add a new event. Well, we actually don't need an event. I mean, we need an event, but we don't need a condition. Because as soon... Okay, this is what really bothers me when we are using this event and everything. So I wanted to I want to add this to the bullet. So when the bullet appears, the bullet has some behavior that's going to perform. This is because I'm used to Unity, so Unity have like the mono behaviors and what components that you add to the objects and have a context. So you know, okay, I can add this to this object, and when this object is instantiated, it's going to run the code that's inside the component that is assigned to it. Here is a little bit different, but I think with the behaviors, I'll be able to get a structure more like the one that I'm used to. But I don't want to lose time right now, like learning how to work with the behaviors and everything. So I'm just going to continue with the event and we'll see. So here, probably I just need to select this one and add a force. I don't know if I'm going to add a force or because I'm not going to be changing. Yeah, maybe just add a force, I think. Pixels per second. I don't know, 10, 0, and permanent. I don't know, let's try it. No, I have no idea where the enemy point bullet is. Okay, so let me just try 1 just to see. Oh yeah, it's working, but it's moving the opposite way. So -10. Yeah, okay. For to the left is the minus, and the axis is minus. The other one is a positive. Yeah, okay, that's correct. Okay, so I don't know if you caught that, but we just saw the bullet like passing really fast. So let me just put here, and you see the bullet. Yeah. Okay, so this is what we want. And now also what we want is that if the bullet collides basically with anything, I mean, in this case with the block or with the player. So I'm gonna add a new event. Okay, but these are sub-events. Forgot to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna add a sub-event. And what we are going to do is that if the enemy plant bullet collides with what? Well, in this case, now I'm thinking about it because we need to make the bullet collide with either the block or one of the players. And I'm thinking like for this level specifically, it's not a problem. I know that the bullet is either going to collide with the player, in this case the ninja frog, or with the block stone. But I'm thinking like, okay, if I wanted to create a more generic thing, how would I do it? Because the ninja frog and the block stone are on different groups. So I could create a group and detect the collision with the group instead of detecting the collision with each sprite individually. But does it make sense to create a group with them? I'm not sure. Let me see, because groups I have players, moving platforms. Okay, yeah, maybe I'm gonna create, not entirely sure of this approach, but I'm gonna create like a new group for the blocks. This name is invalid. What? Okay, I'm gonna add the block. Okay, block stone, and we have block dirt, and block metal yellow, and block metal orange. Or should I create on the blocks? No, I'm gonna create like this and then we'll see. Yeah, not entirely sure of this approach, but okay, blocks. Yes, so we have a group for the blocks and we have a group for the players. And now here I can say, okay, if collision with the group of players. No, that's the collision for two objects. No, not this one. So add condition. No, so if the bullet collides with I don't know what's that. If the bullet collides with okay, let's say the blocks and then I'll see. If the bullet is in collision with blocks, I'm just gonna destroy the bullet. Yeah, so basically, let me see if I have like destroy. No, objects. Create an object. No. Maybe I need to select the bullet from here. Okay, enemy plant bullet, and now delete the object. This is not the most efficient way. I mean, if I was going to do the like proper implementation, I would create something like a pool of objects where I would not be like creating and destroying the instances, but I would just be like reusing the instances. So I would create an instance, and I'll still, well, I would be creating instances as I needed. But when the instance was supposed to be destroyed, I would just hide it, bring it back to the beginning, and just reuse it when I needed new instances instead of like creating and destroying. But right now, we're just gonna go with not an object pool or anything like that. So it's like create and destroy every time we need a bullet. So when it collides with a block, we delete. Okay, let me try. Yes, okay, and it collides with the block and destroy it. And now what we need to do is trigger once, or we don't need to trigger once, we need to like create a timer to keep creating bullets. So let me see, here is a timer, if I'm not mistaken, so timers. Where then cameras, timer then time. No, so maybe what I need to do is enemy plant bullet, and now here I'm going to create a timer. Yeah, because we have timers for objects and we have timers for the scene. So I think in this case I'm going to create a timer for the object, not for the scene. Yes, yes, because it depends. Because if I later I want to create like, okay, I detected the player or not, I'm going to also be doing this for each object and not for the entire scene. So I think it makes sense. So timers. Not the condition, yes, no, not the condition, no, it's here. Okay, so I'm going to select this one, and now I'm going to select the timer, and let me see, where do I have the timer? Timer, okay, start or reset an object timer, and I'm going to call it shoot, I know, and so it's going to start on trigger once, it's going to reset the timer shoot, reset the timer, reset when we say reset is start or reset, and when the timer finishes, so I'm going to wait a few seconds, and when the timer finishes, we are going to yeah, now I'm just thinking because I don't want to repeat this, like to create object, blah blah blah, all this like spawn code, I don't want to repeat it, so I need to do something like I did with the which one was it? A following platform? Yeah. Where I just set like the timer, and then when the timer is greater than 1 second, I would do something. So here it would be something like that. So let me see. Value of an object timer. So timer's name should, if is greater than, let's say, 1 second. Okay. Yeah, because now here we have, if I run this, it shouldn't work. Yeah, it's not creating anything, so it shouldn't work because this is like an AND condition. So if this condition is true and this condition is true, I tried to use before like the OR operator, but I couldn't get it to work, and I'm not exactly sure why. Because if one of these conditions is true, I mean, if trigger once is true or the timer, this should work. Okay, only worked once. Why? Timer should reset the timer should, and we are, and yeah, we are resetting the timer. Yeah, so it should work. Not here, here. Let me just see. So I reset the timer, and timer platform greater than 1 second. I set this one. Yeah, but here I'm not resetting the timer, so I'm just running the timer once. So okay, now it's working twist once, so you can see. Yeah, you don't always see like this at the beginning because I need to keep dragging the window from the one screen to the other. I don't know why it doesn't open on this screen, but whatever. So probably this is why it's running the first time. It triggers once, it creates an object, resets the timer. Yeah, because I don't have a start timer, I think. No, it's reset or start. Start or reset an object timer. So yeah. So it resets the timer, then it goes back. And when it goes back, timer shoot of enemy plant bullet greater than 1 second, it should start this again and reset the timer again. This is not working, so try to understand why this is not working. Okay, this is for the bullet. Here we delete the bullet. Yeah, but this doesn't have anything to do with what we are doing here. So if one of these conditions is true. Okay, let me just try something. Because just to check if the code is running okay. Because if I had this here, for example, and I would just like copy paste this. And this is exactly what I'm trying to avoid because I don't like copying the events, not the events, the actions from one place. Having exactly the same action on two different events doesn't make sense. I'll try and reuse this event here. Let's see if this works. Oh, this doesn't work anyway, so okay, so that's not the problem. That is not the problem. Why? I'm doing exactly the same reset timer shoot of enemy. Oh, because I'm adding the timer. Yeah, my mistake. Okay. Yeah, my mistake. I'm adding the timer on the bullet. No, the timer does not belong to the bullet. The timer actually belongs to... Oh, the timer actually belongs to the plant. Because probably since I'm deleting the bullet, then I'm just canceling the timer. Yeah, that makes sense. So the shoot is not from here, it's from the plant, enemy plant. Create object enemy plant bullet, blah blah blah, and here is plant. Let me see. And now it doesn't work. Okay, yeah. So the timer shoot of enemy plant greater than 1 second. Reset timer shoot of enemy plant. Why it doesn't work? Create object at position. Yeah, that's okay. If one of these conditions is true, so I trigger once, I create the object moves, it destroys, and the timer is on the plant, not on the bullet. Makes total sense. Of enemy plant, the timer shoot of enemy plant greater than 1 second. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna try do exactly the same. I shouldn't have deleted it, so let me just put this here, copy this one, paste here. Okay. Something like this. Maybe not 1 second. If I like 3 seconds, maybe. Oh yeah, okay, now because here I'm not resetting the timer. Yeah. So every time I destroy, I need to reset the timer, right? Okay. Yes, so now it's shooting every 3 seconds. I'm gonna change it back again to 1 second. Let's see. Yep, this is what we want. Now I see that the plant is a little bit bigger than the player. Okay, so yeah, this should work. I don't know why this here doesn't work. And I'm just gonna disable this one. I don't know. This like or condition I cannot seem to make it work, you know. If I remove, oh, but if one of the conditions is true, I mean I have the condition for trigger once and I have the timer. Okay, but only one of the conditions needs to be true for the OR condition to return true. But I don't know why it doesn't work. So trigger once and let's see, the timer shoot of enemy plant greater than 1 second. And I'm creating the object, blah blah blah. I'm resetting the timer of the enemy plant. Yeah, it's one of these conditions is true. And I'm triggering once. Okay, so if I have, maybe this is something like this. It runs the first one. No. Yeah, no. Okay, let me see. What's here? Advanced conditions. Maybe it's this one. Let me see. Why is not opening? Yeah, okay. So and or actions are performed if and only if all the subconditions are true. If one or more are false, okay, yeah, yes, I know. Or if the or condition, so the event to the actions are performed when one or several subconditions are true. The or conditions, especially here, object filtering under it, are unselected by GDevelop if their condition is not met, so actions specific to this object may not work. Object filtering logic. Okay. Pickle instances, I don't know. On the side, action side. I have no idea what they are. Like enemy plant? I have no idea what I'm doing, but yeah, of course, it didn't work. Yeah, nothing like this. No. Okay, so maybe the OR does not. Yeah, because these are subconditions, right? Yes. If we. Yeah, it's not working. Okay, because I want to shoot at the beginning, and then I'm gonna keep shooting. Yeah, but I want to like be creating like variables for this. I mean, I don't see the need for it, you know. If we have like the OR condition, so while the condition is true, yes, correct. If one of these conditions is true, yeah, this should work. I don't know. And also haven't understand yet if the order of the actions here makes any difference. It should make sense, but yeah, not in this case, of course. So I reset the timer. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just like right now I'm gonna repeat the code and then I'll see. I don't like this because you can see that we are just having the code duplicated here, but yeah, whatever. Okay, I'll come back to it later if I have time to fix it. Okay, this is it. Then collisions delete. Oh, for example, let's try to add an OR condition here. Just to check, okay, I want to delete this if it's in collision with the blocks or if it's collision with the players. Let's try the OR condition here to see if it works. Okay, it works. Yes, it works. Okay, yeah. So here we can do this, and also on the players I can say if it's in collision with traps, collision with items, delete items. Okay, here traps, I'm gonna do also an OR condition here. So OR advanced, yes, that's the one I want. And so if player is in collision with traps or oh no, maybe I can just like shouldn't call it traps probably, but whatever. So what I'm gonna do here is that I'm gonna add the enemy point bullet to the traps. Yeah. Okay, so now it should work. Let's see, preview. So the bullet is handling the collision with the blocks and the player, so it destroys itself. And when the player is hit by the bullet, it should reset the game. And yes, that's it. So we need to time what? Oh, here, I don't know. Oh yeah, I need to change probably the collision of the bullet. You can see that it's like detecting the player even. Oh yeah. Okay, custom collision mask. Let's do like, oh, not 8. Second point error. I hate doing this. 12. Yeah, maybe 12. 8. No, too much. 4. 12. 12. Okay. 4 and 12. Okay, I'm missing the first one, which is like 12. No, not 12. 4 and 4. Yeah, this is it. Okay, now I shouldn't have a problem. Let me see. Yeah, but here I still collide with the. Okay, this is really hard. Okay, yeah, but this is the idea. I'll try to like change this later. So okay, so now the plant is always shooting. Let me try. Maybe I need to increase the delay. I'm trying to say something. Yeah, I need to increase the delay problem. Let me see. Plant is shooting like 2 seconds. Okay, let me see. Okay, so now the plant is waiting 2 seconds before like shooting each bullet, and then we can just do this, and yes, yeah, more or less, yes. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's cool. So this is it. Now what I wanted to do is to only start shooting when the plant detected the player present. So if the player is in line of sight of the plant starts shooting. So let me see. Okay, so I saw something here about raycasts. Let me see. Okay, raycast. Condition raycast. Sends a ray from the given source position and angle intersecting the closest object. The intersected object will become the only one taken into account. Okay, if we use this one. Sends a ray from the given source position to the final point, blah blah blah. Object to test against the ray. Okay. So probably what I need to do here is send a raycast from the plant like forward, and if we detect the player, then we start shooting. Now my question here is that once I start shooting, will it interfere with the player? But maybe not, because we have objects to test against the ray. So let me see. Okay, so let's create on the enemy plant. Oh, I can create a raycast on the enemy plant. Okay, I can't do this, so I just have like a raycast. Cause like this one. Oh, ray angle, ray maximum distance. Okay, ray source position. Okay, yeah, I can use this object to test against the ray. I'm gonna test the players. Ray source position. So this is going to be the plant, enemy plant X, enemy plant Y plus 8, which is like the offset that we are giving to shoot from the mouse and not from the top of the sprite. Angle is like 0. And maximum distance in this case, let me see. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna see in Figma. Levels. Okay, we have like 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 10. So let's say 10. So it's like 320. Result X position scene variable. I don't need this, I think. Okay. Cast array and save the result in. Yeah, but I don't want to set the result. Let's see if I run this. Okay, so now I have it here. No, it's not doing anything. I'm just gonna remove this one. Ah, yes, okay, I get it. It's the distance probably is like minus 320. Let me see. Oh, but it's not detecting. Well, okay. Okay, so maybe guest players. Okay. I need to test against players and against blocks. Okay. And only if the timer is not running, right? It's also right. Only if the time is not running. So let me see. Timer. Value nominated object timer paused. I don't even know if the timer exists, so it's not paused actually. Okay, so what I want is I want to cast array. I want to cast array into the players and the blocks. Yeah, but only when the text. Okay, maybe I need to like just decrease the distance, and I won't worry about this. So yes, so instead of 10, I'm gonna do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9. So it's not gonna be like minus 320. It's gonna be 288. Yes, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 288. And now I shouldn't have a problem with this. Yes, I don't have a problem, but as soon. Okay, but now it shouldn't detect me here. Why is it detecting? Do I need to remove yet another one? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do anything wrong? Like 32, 9? No, 288. Maybe I need to remove another one. 256. Okay. Let me see. Okay, here is okay. And here, okay. Not exactly this, but yeah, okay. Let me see if the collision of this one is like strange. No, it's okay. Oh, wait, maybe I'm using... Oh, this is a problem, yes. Jump. Okay, this is great. But let me see, I need to share the collision. We will erase and reset all the other animation collision masks, can be undone, blah blah blah. Yes. Okay, let's see. What? Not exactly this, but let's just fix this. So yeah, this is correct. Maybe 4. This one, this is here, that point there. Yeah, so 4. Okay, this one. Yeah, this is gonna be correct. Yes. So 28 and 28, something like this. Yes. And the jump is really strange, but like 6 probably. I don't know, because jump is really strange animation. So maybe 2 here. X28. Yes. Okay. 2. Yes. Here 28 and 24. No, 26 maybe. And 4 and 26. Yes. Yeah, okay, this is a little bit strange, but okay, let's see if this solves the problem. Oh no. Shit. What happened? Oh. Okay, big mistake. So let me go back to this one, collision masks. Oh, because yeah. No, I cannot share. No, I cannot share the collision mask. Yes, of course. So I'm just gonna bring this down and bring this down and bring this here and bring this here. Okay, let me just get the values right. So 4, 8, 28, 8, 28, 32, 4, and 32. Yes, this is it. Okay, walk. Yeah, down. Walk is awesome. Yeah, but even the frames, they are not aligned, so I should like probably just align the frames before. You can see like the walk and the idle. So the idle starts here, and the walk, it should be also on the bottom, so something like that. The jump is like the strangest one, but like 4 maybe. 4, yes. 32, no, not 32. 28, here is like 28, no. 32, no. 30, 30. Okay. 4, 30. Okay, yeah, let's leave it like this. Should probably work. Okay, doesn't look strange. What? And here is detecting, yeah, the player. Okay, so I'm gonna deal with that later. So now let's see what I was doing is, okay, yeah, I was only running this if the timer was not already running, because right now what's happening is that we are constantly detecting, the raycast is constantly detecting the collision, and so it's starting a lot of timers and it's instantiating a lot of bullets. It's what it looks like. So probably need to make a condition here, like timers. I saw somewhere like you have like timer exists. Value of a scene timer, scene time paused, timer scale. Object is stopped. No. Okay, so I cannot. Okay, I'm making some like mistake. I saw something about timers where you can see like, okay, does the timer exist or not? But I cannot see it, so I have to try something else. Value of an object. Okay, I could say, okay, if the value is 0, so I'm only going to detect raycast if the value is 0. Okay, you can try this. Might work. So less than, okay, equal to 0. Let's see. Nope. Because as soon as I start the timer, okay, let me see. So maybe I'm gonna create a new event that's going to have like a trigger once while true. Okay, we want trigger once while true, and here I'm gonna create a timer. Okay, timer start. Start. Shoot. I don't know if I can like pause an object timer. Shoot. I don't know if the timer does not exist if it creates a timer. So I don't know if it's gonna pause what timer, but I don't know. Let's see. And here I can change this condition of if paused. Probably when I do the reset timer, it will unpause the timer. Oh yeah, but then the timer is running. Okay. That's not it. No. No, I cannot do this because as soon as the plant detects the player, it's gonna start the timer, and then the timer is running, and it's gonna be like detecting everything else. So that's also not the solution. So let me see. Check for another solution. Okay, did this. So okay, so what I want is, as soon as I detect a collision with the player, I start the timer. I start the timer. But only when the first collision is detected, so I don't need to be like, so as soon as I detect the first collision, I stop the raycast. but I don't have a way to like stop and start raycast, I believe. No, I don't have anything to do with the raycasts. So no, I don't have an action that I can perform on the raycast because it's just like I'm raycasting. So timer shoot of enemy plant is paused. Timer shoot of enemy plant greater than 2 seconds. It starts again. Okay, and I cast a ray against players and save the result. Yeah, because I think I don't have like any condition. What? I don't know what happened here. I don't think I have any condition that's like the repeat or a while. Because I know that I have it here. So like comment for each object, like repeat, and I have a while. So while these conditions are true, repeat this. Okay, I could do something like, no, I cannot do this. Like while the timer shoot is paused, I'm gonna cast a ray, and that's a condition. I'm gonna cast a ray, and when that ray is true, it's gonna create the object and reset the timer. So as soon as the timer is starting, it's gonna stop. I don't know, not entirely sure. Let's see. So I can do this here and this here. Because as soon as the time, because it's no, I'm gonna no, that's my mistake. This one here and this one is here. Let's see. Yeah, now it's not doing anything. Nope. No, maybe I need to trigger once again. Maybe I could like double click and it should add instead of having to like press the OK. Just something to think about. And here, what am I doing? Pause the timer. Pause an object timer. Choose an object. Yes. Enemy plant. Timer name. Shoot. Preview. And now it doesn't work. Probably that's because this while loop is like stopping the game loop. Quite possible. Okay, então, so let's see. Like the invert condition. Okay, maybe I need to create like some variable. Okay, let's create like a control variable. I've tried to like not create a lot of variables. Oh, not this. So, oh no, I need an event. Okay, so let's go back to the event here. What? Here. Yeah, that's it. Yes. Now I have here, and these ones come back here, and now I can do it. This event. Okay, so let's create a condition. A condition variable. Now I need to see how to create variable and whatnot. So a variable. Okay, the plant can have a variable. I'm gonna add a variable. It's gonna say like player detected, and it's gonna be false. Convert the variable to a collection. No, change variable type, primitive type, convert to boolean. Oh, okay, false. Oh, it probably was like a string or something. Okay, false. And now, when I cast array, it's gonna change the variable to true. Let's see, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see. Variables. Value of an object variable. So, boolean value of an object variable. Toggle. Player detected. Oh, no, not toggle. No, not toggle. So it will be like toggling back and forth. Okay, player detected. So when it casts array and it detects a player, it sets the boolean value of player detected to true, and it will only keep doing this if the variable is false. So value of an object variable, enemy plant, variable. The value of an object variable. Oh, I can select here. Okay. Apply. Player detected. Okay, yeah, whatever. So it's gonna only cast arrays when the player is, let me see. I don't know, like I do like false. No, because it doesn't seem like okay, so enemy plant. Let me see. Okay, variables. Boolean value. Hey, this is one, yeah. Player check if the value is false. Okay, this is one I want. Okay, so it's gonna only do this while the variable is false. So let's see. And now it should like stop. The first time it detects, it starts. Yes, this is it. Okay. Now what I need to do is reset the variable back to false when it stops detecting the collision. So probably what I'm gonna do is save the result. Probably I could just like save this in a variable as well. Okay, I'm gonna create a new event here. I really don't like this structure, but let's see. Here, then I'm gonna copy this. But I need to invert the condition. So when we invert the condition, we set this one to false. So when it stops detecting the player with the raycast, it's gonna go back to false. So when I do this, it starts. What? Why? Cast array. Okay, so is it because like it's detecting? Maybe I need to check this. So value is true. Not following. Yeah, shouldn't happen. Why is this happening? Okay, so the raycasts are not like working very well. At least I'm not figuring out how to work with the raycasts in a proper way. So if I cast array and the player detected is false, I set the value to true, create object, and start the timer. But if the raycast does not intersect with the player and we have a player detected, I set the boolean value of player detected back to false. Yeah, this is it. So maybe I need to stop the timer. and I'm just like creating timers and timers. Let me see, maybe, yeah, maybe just something like that. So delete, whatever. Let's see, shoot. No, it's still the same. Hmm. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so it's not it. Hmm. Okay, I can do something a little bit different, maybe. Can create a new strategy for this, which is like, okay, I'm gonna use the raycast as it was like a whoop. So as long as we are detecting the player, I'm gonna be shooting, but I'm gonna wait for a certain time, for a few seconds, in this case like 2 seconds, between each bullet. Now, I can use the timer, so I can set the timer when it detects. I start the timer, or I reset the timer. Yeah, the problem here is the timers, like, because I'm starting the timer, I need to delete the timer and solve this. That is not working very well. Hmm. I'm thinking like, okay, maybe I won't worry about this, but the problem is that I'm gonna need this raycast behavior for the next enemies, so I cannot like just with this. Even if I don't use it for the plant, I'm gonna need to use it on the next enemies. So let me see. Mhm. I am using a timer to. And the problem is the raycast, so I just want to like be raycasting until I find the player. Yeah, but when I find the player, I need to keep raycasting so that I know that I don't have the player anymore. So I don't have like an if and else condition, something like that. No, I don't seem to have like an if and else condition. Let me see. GDevelop if else events. Mm, no, it's not the not. Okay, so I'm using the raycast. The raycast detects the player, and as soon as I detect the player, I start the timer. and the timer will get like the sequence of bullets, so the cadence of the bullets. When I stop detecting the player, I should stop the timer. Now the problem that I'm having is that the raycast is working constantly, so we are constantly like raycasting to see if we are detecting the player or not against players. Yeah, now the problem here is that probably it's not working because it's still detecting the collision with the bullets. Okay, it can be something like that, yeah. So GDevelop, raycast, ignore objects. I don't know, let's see. And the collisions in your game. Yeah, I'm just trying to find something about the raycast. Oh, they don't seem to have like a page about the raycast. That's strange. So what else can I do? Like create an area where I have... Yeah, but I wanted to work with the raycast. I think is an important concept. Become only one take into account. Yes, I think that's a problem. No, objects are tested against the ray, so I'm just testing against the player, so it should ignore the bullets. I mean, it doesn't make sense. But then it seems that it's not detecting. It seems that as soon as like sending the bullets, the raycast no longer detects the player. No, it should no longer detect the player, but it detects the player anyway because it's sending a lot of them. So that's not the problem. Let's see. I could just use like the timer probably, so I'm just not gonna delete timer. I should like pause and resume the timer or reset the timer. So if I detect the player and the timer is paused, I start the timer. And if the timer is paused and I no longer set the timer or no longer detect the player, then I will just reset the timer, not reset the timer, pause the timer and wait. Okay, let's try it. So maybe not this one, so I'm just gonna delete these variables. Oh, let me see what happens if I delete a variable, because just to check how they'll deal with this. So if I come here and I just fuck it up. Okay, I select this and I delete a variable. Okay, apply. Go back. What happens here? Oh, the variable is still here. Okay, I don't know. Basically, they don't deal with it. Yeah, okay. So, delete this. Oh, no. Cast array. No, okay, yeah. Cast array here and here. Okay, so I'm gonna cast array And now I'm gonna have to check the timer. Okay, if the timer is paused, I'm gonna cast array and I'm gonna create an object and reset the timer. And so I'm gonna stop this. Okay, so here I'm gonna paste this one. So if the timer, here I need to invert the condition. So if the timer is not paused, okay, this is strange because if I invert the condition, it should just invert. Let me just see if I'm not like making assumptions. GDevelop invert condition. It should be like the not. Maybe I'm using this not in the right way. Let me see. Because we have this not, then we can also invert the not. But what? Okay, I'm gonna put this here and this here, and now these ones I'm gonna take the invert condition. I think this is exactly the same, but let's see. No, this is not the same. Okay, if I don't detect, if I detect, you're gonna return false. No, I make a mistake here. Yeah, this is not. No, this is not the same. Because no, I cannot do something like this. This is not the same. So let me see. No, I need to invert the condition. Yeah. Okay. So if I invert the condition, no, I don't need this. Because what I was doing here is that, okay, if you detect the player, give me false, but if you don't detect the player, give me true. Which in a way would work with what I'm doing, but instead I'm saying, okay, I don't want to catch the true value, I'm going to catch the false value. Probably it would work. I need to test it, but yeah. So here, what I'm doing here is that I'm not going to delete the timer. I'm going to pause the timer. So if the timer is not paused and I don't detect the player, I pause the timer. Okay, let's see. No, it's not working. Yep. Not yet. Yeah, let me see. Why? Why is it not working? Let me try to debug this. Okay, refresh, and let me see instances where I have like the enemy plant. No inspector. Okay, this one. I cannot see anything with this. No. Okay. How can I see like scene main timescale? This is about the camera scene variables. These were some variables that I had before, so I'm not using them. Yeah, I cannot wait. I don't think I can do anything with this. So refresh. Yeah, I don't have like data to actually like debug this. Okay, so let me see. Why is this happening? The question here is probably because of the raycast. You know, like I'm detecting the raycast or I'm not detecting the raycast. That's probably it. I don't know exactly how the raycast works. Okay, I'm gonna need like a variable or something in a way that I can debug. I don't think I have like a comment, so I don't have like a log. No. How can I log something? How can I log like the result of this one? You know, I just want to log the result. Oh, log a message to the console. Okay. Player detected. And let's copy this one, paste here, player not detected. Okay, cool. Let's see. Now where I have the console. Game preview. What is this? No. Open the console. Yes. I don't know what's happening here, but whatever. So yeah, it's like detecting the player continuously. Yeah, okay, so that's the problem. Yeah, we can see here. And the player not detected only runs once. Okay, yeah, so this is it. See, like maybe I'm assuming that these conditions work with like an AND, but they don't work like that. So I want this. Maybe. I'm assuming that they work like with an AND condition, but then again, why would we have like an AND condition to use? Doesn't make sense. So let me see. What? No, not this one. Okay, so preview. No, it's exactly the same. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, the timer is paused and we are casting array. Only if the timer is paused, we cast array. If the condition, so the timer is not paused and the array does not hit the player, we do the other ones. Now the problem is that when we reset the timer, no, but reset timer starts the timer, so that's not a problem. I mean, is the timer being paused at the end? Or when we reset the timer, are we like... No, but it does not even like pass the 2 seconds, so it doesn't make sense. Because it seems, let me check something. Let me check like which one, if this event is creating the bullet and not the other one. Yeah, it's the first one. Doesn't make sense, no. Yeah, because even this one, if I disable this one as well, I think it's going to be exactly the same. So, oh no, it's not the same? Oh, okay. Okay, so the problem is not... the problem is not with that block, it's with the other one. Okay, the problem is with this one. Should I use the not? Okay. Let me check something. This one, and I'm gonna like start preview. Maybe I don't need this to open the console, but I don't know. Let me check. Ah, the timer is not running, so yeah, it's one. Okay, let's just like invert condition to check and open. Now I need to actually run with this one with the debugger. Yes. So let me see. Now it's not doing anything. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna remove this from here and I'm gonna put back in a while. So if all these conditions are true, so this should be like working. So the raycast should work. Okay, not detected, not detected. Okay. This log is really strange. Yes. So let me see. Open the console. Can I like filter the messages or something like that? No, I don't have like. Okay, yeah. Show internal. Okay. Hide details. And I can do something like this. Yeah. Okay. So player not detected. How can I like clear? No, not like this. Okay, so let me see. I don't get it. I don't get it. No. Okay, let me remove this one. And I'm gonna like invert the condition. I'm gonna try not. Oh, I'm doing something wrong here. So not. And let's see if it's about the difference. No, not even. Here. Okay, now it's working. Oh, it was like the invert condition. Okay, so I need the not here. Okay. Now let me see if I get this back and invert. It's not paused and blah blah blah. So when I start this one, oh, it's still running. Oh, it shouldn't. No, it shouldn't be running because the timer shoot is paused. And condition, if all the subconditions are true here, and this is the subcondition not of the invert, I'm gonna put here so I don't make mistakes. Okay, you see it? No, not like this. I was making this mistake, but here. Okay, player not detected. Yes, this is what I want, I think. Let's see. And now here, toggle disabled. Let's see. No, it's the same. Exactly the same. Why? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. If all these conditions are true, so if the timer is paused and we cast a ray, so if the raycast hits the player and the timer is paused, we create the object and we reset the timer. So as soon as we reset the timer is no longer paused, so this shouldn't run anymore. And then we log the message, okay, player detected. But now what's happening is that if all these conditions are true, so if the timer is not paused, let me see that maybe I need to create like a not also inside here. I don't know. I think I'm not getting like the correct way to use the not or the invert condition, to be honest. But let's see. Okay, no, it doesn't work. Yeah. Now it doesn't work at all, so this is not exactly what I want. So let me see. Oh, now the player is not detected all the time, which is not what we want as well. Oh, maybe I don't even need this one. I mean, just will be like more performant, but let's just delete these ones. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. So it's a good question, but I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna be worried. I can't worry more about this, so I think I'm just like remove the raycast for now, and I'll see. Even the other objects, I'll just like do not like detect the player. Maybe at the end, if I have time for that, I'll come back to the raycast and try to understand what's going on. But here I can't do it, so I don't know. So I'm gonna delete all this and just gonna continue. You can like stop here looking for this. So no, delete this one toggle disabled, so not the log message. I can delete this one, create object, blah blah blah, and here I'm just gonna trigger once. I think this is what I had before, but so far I changed a lot of things, so I'm not sure. this is gonna work again. Yeah, it works. Okay. Okay, so we have like the player, which is like shooting stuff. Okay, now we need to be careful. Oh, wait. This game is really annoying. Okay, I can also do something like this. And now, but then we need to make sure. Okay, yeah, I need to check the level. Yeah, so not lose more time with this right now. I'll try to come back to it later. So now we have the plant, and yes, now we're gonna try to create the other ones. Oh, I also had like this. I don't remember exactly why I had this. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, okay. Oh, but now the level won't fit. Yes. The level now won't fit in the size. Okay, I'm gonna have to like increase the size. I think that's a problem. Let me see, because I have some code here that's taking that into account, I think. No, I'm using the tile map width, so I can change it, yeah, not a problem. Okay, so now we have this. Now here we are going to create probably like, let me see, what was the idea with this one? So like the chicken is just like running around from one side to the other, just like running constantly, and the pig is probably gonna have like just walking, and once again, like when it sees the player, but then I would need the raycast again, and I won't be able to use the raycast, so at least not for now. So what am I going to do with the angry pig? Let me see. This is the animation for the pig. So we have like the run, the walk. Yeah, but the pig is not detecting the player, so maybe I can just like add two pigs, like one chicken like running around, goes one end, stops, turn around, runs to the other end, stops, turn around, do something like this, and on the top we have like two pigs just walking around with a normal pace, and you have like to sync the players in order to jump through all these obstacles. Yeah, let's try something like that. Okay, so let's deal with the no, not the chicken first. Let me just like design how this is going to look. Okay, now we have these ones here, and oh, but I need to also paint, like increase the level. Okay. Let me see. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna add. Not gonna add the pig. I don't know. No, I could add a chicken like here. The chicken would just like run around here. So even when you get here, you need to like sync with the chicken. Yeah, I'm not gonna add the pig, so the chicken's gonna be like the one that moves, something like that. And if I have time, I'll do the rest of the things. So here, what I had, the idea here was to have this. Why is this not? Oh, because I have this here. Well, you can see that, yeah. So put this back here. Okay, now we have the chicken and we have this. Okay, and now I don't think I'm gonna have time to implement everything that I designed at the beginning. So let me just check. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna put this here. The idea here is what just have like the blocks different from top and the bottom, so we have to deal with this. So, and let me see again. put one of these blocks. So here, so the chicken is gonna start afterwards. Chicken might start here, something like that. And this block is gonna be here, and then we don't have a block there. And here, what we are going to do is, I'm just gonna decrease this. Yeah, something like this. Copy this one, and now I'm gonna add this one here and add another one here. So we just need to deal with jumping, so you need to like create the distance between the players. Let's see if this works. And now this is going to be, yeah. So here we are going to have oh no, I cannot use this one. Let's see a smaller one, maybe this one. Something like this, yes. Okay. Why is this not? Oh, okay, correct. Something like this. And the idea here at the end is that the player gonna have like to, not gonna have a block to sync the players, but the player needs to have both of the players on the same position. So this is going to be something like this. Yes, I think this is it. So here we are going to use these blocks to try and something like, I don't know, let me try something like this. Yeah, because I planned this at the beginning, but the spaces between the stuff were really small, so I had like to change a lot of things in between. But I think now it's okay, but now I need to change a lot of initial plans that I had for the level. So okay, something like this, and let's see, and now this is just to have like the flag here on the top. So create what? It's something like this, and like this, and probably this is going to be like this. And now I'm missing one of these here. Okay. And now I just need to change this one. So it's going to be like this. No, not this one. This one and this one are going to be like the middle. This one and this one also. Grass middle. And this one, no. This one is going to be one here and this one here. Yeah, something like this. And I'm gonna do exactly the same. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be exactly the same. So let me see. It's gonna start here. Yes, it. And now I'm gonna have this one here. Just copy and just copy. Okay, now I can change them. I mean, it doesn't matter if these are all perfect right now because I'm not using them anymore, but So this is, oh no, not this one. Where is it? This one. This one and this one at the end. This one and this one are going to work here, and where is it? This one. Oh, but they are not. Oh, they are aligned. They don't seem aligned. I don't know why. Okay, now they are aligned, I think. Yes, and doesn't matter. And maybe this, and this is going to be this. No, nope, this. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so the idea here at the end is that the player is going to jump, and it's going to have to, because the player is here to jump between all these obstacles, the player cannot be aligned, so we have to give a distance between the players to do all this. But then at the end, both players, to finish the game, both players need to reach the flag at the same time. So we need to align the players back at the end, and that's the idea with that column that I used there, because the player is gonna have to here the player is gonna have like to jump, and with the jump, when he's jumping against the column, that's what he's going to use to align the player so that he can get to the flag. So that's the idea. And the chicken, I'll just deal with the chicken later. So let me see. Tile map. Okay. Just gonna paint this in the tile map. So okay, so now we have these ones here. Oh, now I'm a little lost. Okay, maybe I'm gonna start from the end and try to match with this one here. So the end, we're gonna have like this one, and then this one. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we have this one, then we have 1, 2, like this one, and here. Not here, no. And now 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I think I don't have enough. I think I'm gonna have to deal with some of this. Yeah, it looks like that. Oh, but this is not the correct one. It's this one. Now here I can paint all this, and I can paint these ones. Yes, this is it. Now here I can paint this one and this one, and this one and this one. Correct. Here the same. So I'm gonna give the distance here, here, and here, and here probably I just can like erase these two. Okay, it looks really strange, but let's see. And I can just like finish with this one and this one. Okay, this is the design that I have. And now I'm gonna do exactly the same for the top part. So, oh no, I made a mistake. Yeah, using 4 tiles and it's 3 tiles here. Shit. Okay, so here and here, this disappears, this two disappears, and here. Okay, now I'm gonna do it all this. I don't know if you have a way to like just select the tiles and move them, but I should probably check if we have like something like that, because it would be a lot easier, but I don't know. So here, 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 here. Okay, yeah, and now it's correct. And now we have this one here, and we can finish with this one, and we can just change this and this. Okay, yeah, something like this. And here it's okay. Okay, now let's do exactly the same for the other one. So it's gonna be something like this. Here, here. It's a little bit easier because it's exactly the same. So this and this. Here. Yep, something like this. And okay, now I need to not something like this now, because this is not aligned with the other one. Yeah, so this finishes here. Yes, because then we're gonna have the blocks like in different places from one another. So this one's here and here, and so probably it's gonna have. Oh, it's not again. It's not synced. Why? 4, 4, yes, 3, okay, 3, 1, 6, 6, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, okay, yes, so 1, 2, 3, okay, so 1, 2, I don't know, here and here, and this one here, and then we still have another one. Oh, not another one, no, I need to just extend this one, yeah. Here, here, and just do something here, and here. Okay, yeah, I think this is it. Okay, let's see. Export this one, and here in the main I'm gonna go to the tile map, edit object. Okay, so quit GDevelop. Let me see. Okay, yes, and now we have the level. Now I need to go here to the layers, and I'm just gonna like paint the collisions. So we have these ones here. Never know. Okay, yeah, this is here, and I need to keep like 0, 0. Okay, yeah, it's the same. So here, and then I'm gonna do like another collider. Like this, which is also 0, and instance of collider here 0. Oh, that maybe that's why they are also always incrementing the z order, so it's easier for you to adjust, because the new object is going to be always on top of the other ones. Maybe it's something like that. Because you can see that now I can just pick up the object because it's on top of the other one. Because if it was on below the other one, I wouldn't be able to do it, despite not being able to see it. But maybe that's why they have like the order is always like incrementing. Not sure. Instance of collider, this one here, and oh, where it went? Okay. I think I have some collider like lost somewhere around here. I don't know where it went, but yeah. Okay, so this is it, and let me see what else. Push this back. Now we have like this box. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, and the box gonna be here. I don't know what's happening with this box, but okay, yeah. It's gonna work either way. Okay, so now we have this. Now I can just oh, and I forgot to put all these objects in the collisions layer. Yeah. Oh, that's the block that I was looking for. Okay, collisions, so they disappear, and what? Okay. I don't know what I did. Collisions? Yes. And this one the same. So collisions. Okay, yeah, I don't know. But it's working now. Okay, so something like this, and I don't know if we need a block there or not. See. And the chicken, I'll see if I add the chicken or not. So now that we have these ones here, let me see. We have the collisions in place. Oh, I need to check for the bullets. Yes. Okay. I need something like this. Okay. Yes. And now, I didn't need to do it. Yeah. Okay. I needed to do this one here. Yes, because we have that difference. Because I wanted the player to do something like what, something like that, you know. So okay, I'm gonna remove like the steps from the tile map here. Yeah, I'm gonna remove this. Let me see, tile map. Okay, so here and here. It's pretty easy, just doing something like this, painting these ones, and painting this one. Okay, so export it again. GDevelop, let's just load this. And now I need to reload the GDevelop as well. Yes, now it's correct. Okay, so now let's just move these guys here and just move the camera also. I don't know, 400 to 800, 3 to something like this. Okay, exactly what I want. So the problem here is that we need to do something like this. What? A little bit less probably. Yeah, something like this and this and this. Now, but we have the end. It also works. So yeah, we don't need to actually use these ones here. No, we don't need to use it. Oh, I could do something like this and this. Yeah, but we have the end, so we don't actually need to use that. I could even have the steps like I had before. So okay, yeah, I'm just gonna add the flag that we have at the end. Okay, yeah, this is the one. Checkpoint. Okay, this is a checkpoint. This is what start and the end. Where is the end? I'm gonna use this one. Alt, no flag, and flag idle. Okay, let me check this one. I'm curious about this animation. Oh, there are a lot of frames. Okay, so plugin, split to frames, row and columns, 1. Seis, 4, 5, 6. 26, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, I'm not. Okay. I'm gonna grab all this, remove this, auto layout, 2. I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna call it like a flag. Export 26 layers, so assets. This is from the level, I think, so yeah. Flag, and save here. Now on GDevelop, go and go back to this one and add a new object. So sprite, I'm gonna call it like flag, and create an animation. Assets, level, flag, and I can just like select all this. Okay, this is not exactly what I wanted. Yeah. Okay, this is the. Okay, yeah. This is. But I want to need to detect the flag exactly at the same time, so they are going to reach the end. Probably the flag is not there, and when they touch the flag, we're just going to create this animation. So I need this animation anyway. I didn't understand what this animation was, but it makes sense, like flag out or something like that. Yeah, yeah, flag out. Now I understand it. Yes, flag idle. So here animations. Oh no, this is not the one that I want. I mean, I can also need this one. Yes, and I also need this one. No flag. Yes. Okay, so export. Let's just. Yes, now I call it flag. Okay. Let's see. Now I'm gonna create this out. I cannot put all of them. Oh, I cannot select all of them. No, okay. So I'm just gonna call this flag. And can develop here assets, and then we have the level, the flag. Okay, so I'm gonna put everything inside out. This is no flag, and this is the idle. Okay, and the idle, I need to split the frames, so 3, 6, 9, 10. I have 10 frames. And I'm gonna select all these ones. Auto layout 2. Okay, and now I'm gonna no, this is like idle. This is just like a flag, something like that. So okay, this is not the flag, this is out. And then we are going to grab these 3. These are the flag. And I don't know why they have uppercase here. And the flag, auto layout, and 4. Okay. And now I have, so actually will be here. Then we have the idle, and then have the out. Okay, and now the idle, I can just like export. Wow. Yes. All of this, export layers, level flag, and this is flag. I know. Save. Okay. And now in GDevelop, we are going to have like animation out. I'm going to create a new animation. Let me see if I can put it here. Okay, yeah, this is what I want. Idle and idle. Oh, actually, this is not the first one. This is going to be the last one, and we still have one animation. Okay, this is one. This one is the idle. Yes. Okay, so this is out, idle out, not idle, whatever. This is the idle, and here we are going to add the flag, and this is what I want. Okay, so this is GDevelop, yes. Okay, now I have the flag. It's gonna be here, and it's gonna be here. So the idea here is that when the player reaches the flag, he needs to reach the flag with both players at the same time to activate the flag. But that's not actually a problem because yes, okay, I need to change this maybe. Okay, the flag is going to be here, and yes, okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to like remove this. Yes, so now the level does not end like that, so the player cannot like use the end of the level to position the players back where it needs it. So it needs to use like the other trick that I want. So export and these ones, and let's go back here, create a file, tile map, apply, restart this one. And if anyone knows how to refresh the tile map without like restarting GDevelop, that will be a really good thing to know. So yes, and this is what I want. Yeah, because the player would need to like change the alignment of the both players to jump on this area. But then when it reaches the flag, one of the players is going to be like more back than the other one. So the player will need to like jump to this one to bring the players back to be aligned so they can enter the flag together. Okay, so this is it. Let me see. Okay, because if we try to do something like this, okay, so now we need to do something like this, and here, and here. So, and now we need to get the flag, but we can't because the other player is back. So we need to do something like this, and now we can go. Yes, this is it. Okay. And yes, I think 7:41. Yeah, okay. So I think this is for now. Thank you guys for watching. And on the next video, I'm just going to try to finish this. So create the flag behavior. And I also would like to try to add the chicken. Because I don't have like any NPC like moving. So probably having like the chicken here like running around here would make this a lot more difficult. But I don't know if it's going to be too much difficult or not. So I have to think about it. And I actually don't need, I actually don't need this block here. Yes, this block's not going to be here. So the chicken is going to start by here. And the chicken, basically the movement is the chicken starts here, moves, runs to this side, waits a few seconds, flips around, moves back to here, waits a few seconds, and do like this. So even when we get here, we need to be aware of the chicken and then just time everything so that we can escape the bullets while we pick up the apple and reach the other side. So we have like 2 apples, 1 banana here. Probably I could, maybe I'm gonna add like another one. So we have like, maybe we can have like 3 apples and 3 bananas, something like that, yeah. Okay, and this one, what? It's gonna be here. The banana is gonna be here in the top. Yes, this is cool because they are aligned. Okay, so yeah, I was just like shutting down the session, but I just remembered this. It would be cool to have like 3 apples and 3 bananas somewhere. So maybe I'm gonna have like this apple here and another one where? Like here? Yes, something like this. They are aligned. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I think this is it. So the goal is to grab all the apples and the bananas, basically. And so I can bring an item banana here, exactly. And I can bring another one, I think it was here, and an apple here. Yes, something like that. Okay. And then I can make like a small UI with like the amount of bananas and the apples that you caught. And when you reach the flag, probably need to have all the bananas and the apples, something like that. Not entirely sure yet what I'm gonna do, but it's gonna be something around those lines. So yeah. Okay, so this is it, and okay, so once again, now I'm gonna shut this off. Probably I'm gonna still do the next video. I don't know, today or maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day to finish the game, so I'm trying to actually like deliver the game on time on the game jam. So yeah, this is it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.